kijana wasio nashindwa na mani sina wewe ingekuwa malaika
The time is 90 minutes past 7 o'clock this morning. It's on the OK Morning Watch. We want to say good morning to you wherever you are following us from. Through our live Facebook page online. Or by means of radio, we want to say welcome to you wherever you are this morning and following. And this morning I'm reminded about this poem from Maya Angelou, Still I Rise, especially as this is Women's Month. It says, you may write me down in history with your bitter, twisted lies. You may trod me in the very dirt, but still like dust I rise. Does my sassiness upset you? Why are you beset with gloom? 'Cause I walk like I've oil wells pumping in my living room. Just like moons and like suns, with the certainty of tides, just like hopes is springing high, still I rise. You may write me down in history with your bitter, twisted lies. You may trod me in the very dirt, but still like dust I rise. Does my sassiness upset you? Why are you beset with gloom? 'Cause I walk like I've oil wells pumping in my living room, just like moons and like suns, with the certainty of tides, just like hopes is springing high, still I rise. Maya Angelou. And this is Women's Month. We celebrate all of the women, all of us. Whether you're doing small or big, step by step, one after the other, bit by bit, we're working together to make the world a better place. 21 minutes past 7 o'clock. What's coming up shortly? We take the commercials, make some money, come back, go for the facts check with local voices. Be back to talk pertinent issues. So as a matter of fact, Maka Davis is not going to be here with me this morning. Maka He's going to be around for the evening show, so he's not going to be here. I'm going to be a lone presenter this morning. But let's do it together. The more you tune, the better it gets. It's on the OK Morning Rush right here on OK FM 99.5. Let's go for this commercial break. When we come back after the commercial break, then we tell you what's coming up later on after the commercials, but we will take the fact check later on anyway. Keep it locked down, don't touch your dial. Let's go for the commercials. Still be right back.
So you're banking, no stress, standing online.
Check out, mommy. Are we running LLA so?
Mami, Aledo, I'm going to join the bank line nah, before the place get packed.
Bank line?
Yeah.
Hey, check out, you really wasting time in the player. You not hear about the Bloomberg digital app yet?
Bloomberg app? You sure that thing really working?
My man, what are you talking so? The thing working. On that app, you know, I think all you can do?
No.
You making phone, my man. So you just press small. You tap small. You can send money right away. You pay your bill. You check your balance. You can even borrow small money right on your telephone.
You mean all that thing can really happen inside the one phone?
Yeah, so it working everywhere in Liberia with HNC banking and even all around Africa. You can even use your own currency. And you know what they call currency? You can use it in your own Liberian dollar.
Then I'm inside for good. From today, call me Papa Bloomberg Ticketer.
My people, you all go to the Google Play Store and the Apple Store. We download the Bloomberg app so our life can be easy. My people, we ready to bloom. Oh.
You want flex, so you're banking.
Bloomberg Africa, make it happen.
You want flex, so you're banking.
Are you seeking financial empowerment, dreaming of building your future? Then your solution is Bokonjida Group of Companies. Bokonjida, your trusted partner in microfinance, construction, and general services. We provide microfinance for many institutions like House of Representatives, the Liberian Senate, National Port Authority, Governance Commission, LRA, Gender Ministry, Corporate Development Authority, GAC, and Auto Lines Ministry and Agency, with a percentage range from 15% to 20%. At Bogonjide, we understand your aspiration, your goals, and your dreams. That's why we offer tailored microfinance solutions designed to uplift individuals and communities alike. Whether you are an entrepreneur with a vision or a family aiming for a better tomorrow, our microfinance services pave the way to financial independence. But that's not all. Bokonjida Group of Companies doesn't just stop at microfinance. Our expert construction team brings your architecture dreams to life. From residential to commercial projects, we craft spaces that inspire, innovate, and endure. And when it comes to general services, Bokonjide is your one-stop destination. From facility management to logistics, we ensure seamless operation every step of the way. With our apartment rental and furnished apartment for long and short-term stay, you will enjoy the luxury of comfort. Join the thousands who have entrusted their dreams to Bokonjide. Experience unmatched professionalism, dedication, and integrity. With Bokonjide Group of Companies, your success is not just a goal, it's our mission. Visit our Capitol Building office or find us in the Royal Garden Plaza on Crown Hill Broad Street, or call today 0770-520-958 or 0777-017-603 or 0886-622-599 or email Bokonjide Group of Companies at gmail.com. Bokonjide Group of Companies, microfinance, construction, general services, your partner in progress. New Day, do something.
We are brave. We are passionate.
Hey, Tanu, I need cash and there is no ATM around here.
Really? Did you try the EcoBank POS?
POS? I said I need cash. What is it about POS?
Judy, you can get your cash through the POS. All you need to do is to visit any EcoBank Express Point or petrol trade gas station and request to use the POS. Guess what? It can also take other bank cards.
Oh, widow, you mean cards from banks overseas too?
Yes, it should just be your Visa card.
Wow, great. So when there is no ATM around me, I'll just use the POS to get my money fast. EcoBank has made it too easy, man. EcoBank and innovation that real 5 and 6, so
EcoBank, the Pan-African Bank.
I say, my people, First National Savings and Loans Liberia not do it again. Oh, I say, my people, y'all listen. First National Savings and Loan Liberia not do it again. Oh,
but when I come poo, why you shouting all around the place like you not find bank manager well so?
Namo, even if I found bank manager well, I would be very happy.
Like how now?
Because all the things that the First National Savings and Loans Liberia doing, it will really take away our stress.
In what way it will take away your stress?
Look, Namo, if you're looking for a good place to save your money you suffer for, or you want your money to receive good interest over a period of time, then go to the First National Savings and Loans Liberia. At First National Savings and Loans Liberia, you can open savings account, current account, church savings, Susu savings, and mobile banking. You will get account SMS alerts right away, meaning as soon you save the money, you will get message on your phone right away that you not save the money.
So Goku, the way you not do all the fancy then so what I should do now if I want to open my own account?
Namo, when it comes to opening a saving account for church, school, and organization, you can call them and they can open the account for you right to your own house, school, church, or organization. If you want to pay your children's school fees, you can also do it when you call them too. Try to join them to make things easy for yourself.
I really missing good in you.
Also, First National Savings and Loans Liberia can offer you different ways to do what the poor people call fixed deposit, or to keep your money starting from 13% per annual, meaning per year, for Liberian dollars deposit, and 10.25% per annual, meaning also per year for United States dollars deposit, for what the poor people call fixed deposit. First National Savings and Loans Liberia. We are located on 10th Street, Sinker. Better still, you can call us on 0779 206 231 or 0886 027 466, and we will come to you. First National Savings and Loan Liberia is a microfinance deposit taking institution. At First National Savings and Loans Liberia, we put you and your business first.
Sandra, where are you going?
To the next water and sewer office to pay my bills.
But you live not too far from Pinsville City Hall.
Yes, but water and sewer got no office in that area.
Oh, so you don't hear the news yet?
What news?
The Liberia Water and Sewer Corporation has a new cashier center at the Pinsville City Hall, where all LWSC bills can be paid daily, Monday to Friday, from 8 in the morning to 5 p.m.
What? So you won't tell me I've been wasting time on this road waiting for back when I could just walk to the Pinsville City Hall to pay my water bills?
Enjoy improved, efficient, and convenient financial services at the new LWSC Cashier Center, recently opened at the Pinsville City Hall for our value customers, mainly people living in the vicinity. For more information, call 0777 464 171, 0886 616 767, 0886 617 200, or our orange call-free number 5972.
Tired of waiting forever for a car? Need a ride that's fast, safe, and reliable? Say hello to NASA Ride, the smarter way to move around Monrovia. With NASA Ride, you are just one tap away from comfort. If it's work, school, or a night out with friends, go for NASA Ride. Our drivers are trusted, our fares are fair, and your safety comes first. NASA Ride makes my life easier. No stress, no hustle, just ride and relax. Car rental, pick and drop, airport transfer, luxury ride, 24/7 services, daily and hourly rental. NASA Ride, located 3rd Street in Sinko, adjacent Telecel Liberia. Call 0773 882 264 or 0887 221 196. Download NASA Ride app on Google Play Store or Apple Store. Book in seconds and enjoy the ride you deserve. Remember, wherever you are going, NASA Ride takes you there. Nasara, your city, your ride. Nasara, fast, reliable, and safe.
Good news to all travelers in and out of Liberia. ST Transport Service has introduced new fleets of buses in Liberia to take travelers from Monrovia directly to Ghana, Abidjan, Guinea, and Sierra Leone. We also do connection for our passengers to Lomé, Cotonou, and Lagos, as well as Bamako, Dakar, and Banjul. We also travel from Monrovia to Plebo Harper, Maryland County. For more information, you can visit our red light office opposite Zone 9 Depot 1 Police Station or call us on 0775 908830, 0886 888 538, 0777 775501, and 0555 558801. What are you waiting for? Come and enjoy our fast, reliable, and comfort service. ST is here to serve you.
I say, Esther, what did the American people mean by overstay that they say some of all that people doing?
Marie, they overstay the American people talking about that for you to stay long after the time you ask her to stay in America and the time the people already not take record for, even when your visa still get long time on it.
Oh, okay. So it means when I tell the American embassy that I'm going for 6 weeks, it should be 6 weeks, it shouldn't pass 6 weeks, even if I get 1 year visa, sir?
Yes. Even if you get 1 year visa or 3 year visa and you going for 6 weeks, that is 6 weeks you must stay for and can't red bago. If you won't go again, they will believe you next time. But if you tell the people say 6 weeks, then you stay for 6 months, they will not trust you next time. Oh, don't let anybody in America fool you. Oh. Even if the immigration in the very America tell you say you must stay for 6 months, don't do it. Oh. Only stay for the time you told the embassy you're going for, so you can't spoil your friend and way to travel to America.
Okay, thank you for making me understand the whole overstay thing the American people talking about. From now on, I will stay for the time I requested for. As soon as the time pass, I come in right by here because I want my country need to be on any overstay list. When they will restrict my country and live traveling to America, half for my family and friends.
Don't stay beyond the time you requested from the U.S. Embassy. Return home after your requested length of stay. Get clean record. More travel chances. A message from the Special Presidential Task Force.
So right after the commercials, let's go for the facts check. To be right back. Keep your dialogue down. Don't touch it.
Good day and welcome to the Fact Check segment. This segment debunks disinformation and provides the verified facts of statements made online and on the radio. On March 10, River G County District Number 3 Representative Johnson Williams claimed during an interview on Orchid FM that Bear Mountain Mining Company generated US $1.4 billion in 2024. Representative Williams made the statement while discussing the lack of investment opportunities for Liberian citizens, which he attributed to the failure of commercial banks to provide loans to Liberians for investment purposes. To verify the claim, we contacted the lawmaker to inquire about the source of his claim. However, he did not respond to our inquiry. We will update this report if and when he provides a response. We then searched the website of the Liberia Extractive Industries Transparency Initiative but did not find a report for 2024. LETI is a national program that promotes transparency and accountability in the management of natural resources such as minerals, oil, and forests. Although the 2024 report is not yet available, the latest 16th report indicates that Beer Mountain produced 12,146 kilograms of gold in 2023, valued at approximately US 653.6 million. We also reviewed the 2024 annual report of the Central Bank of Liberia, which shows that Liberia generated a total of US 895.6 million from gold in that year. However, the CBL report does not disaggregate production figures by providing gold mining companies. Based on these findings, we conclude that the claim made by River G County District Number 3 Representative Johnson Williams that Beer Mountain generated US 1.4 billion from gold in 2024 is unproven. On March 12, Liberian economist Samuel Jackson claimed that Liberia exported 894.6 million worth of gold in 2024. Jackson made the statement on OKFM while projecting that the country's gold exports could reach 1.2 billion. To verify this claim, we also reviewed the website of the Liberia Extractive Industries Transparency Initiative, which publishes reports on the country's extractive sector. Our review found that Liberia has not yet published its 2024 report, meaning its data could not be used to confirm the export figure cited by Jackson. We then reviewed the 2024 annual report of the Central Bank of Liberia. According to the report, gold production rose by 0.8% in 2024 to 438,491 ounces produced a year ago due to the increase in mining activities. It further stated that Liberia exported 895.6 million worth of gold in 2024. Based on a review of the Central Bank of Liberia's 2024 annual report, which reports 895.6 million in gold exports, Samuel Jackson's claim that Liberia exported 894.6 million worth of gold is mostly correct. This is all we have time for on the Fact Check segment. This segment is part of an MOU between Local Voices Liberia, OKFM, Prom FM, and Care Radio to counter disinformation and help the public make informed decisions. This MOU is funded by the Liberia Media Empowerment Project, implemented by Internews with funding from the European Union. The funder or partner had no say in the editorial decision leading to the production of this Fact Check segment. We will be back on Monday with more Fact Check reports to help you know the facts. If you want us to fact check a claim for you, please send us a text to WhatsApp on 0778 986 778 and we will definitely check for you. Also, follow us on Facebook at Local Voices Liberia, X or Twitter at LVL Fact Check, and go to our website www.localvoicesliberia.com. Thanks for listening. Goodbye.
Beaming from Lynn Street to your radio. This is OKFM 99.5.
So thanks for staying with us. Let's go to our live Facebook page to see some of those who are following the broadcast on Facebook. We have Samuel Kofi Woods Jr. He is following the message. We are 2029 is show. Yeah, but your politics when you can finish, yeah. Casa Zuba is watching from Old Matadi Estate. Emmet Kamara says good morning, Fatu Kamara and the entire OKFM family. I'm following from Cartwell Coffee Farm. Alexander Sami is watching from Cartwell Benson Street. Morris Moses Monge is following from Jacobtown. Morris Moses, okay, Morris, I've taken that. Emmanuel J. Kellen is watching from Johnsonville. Pepe Wulu Town. Daniel Tentis says, good morning, Fatu. I'm following closely the conversation from our usual Thinkers Village residents, and many thanks to our men in arm of that's our men in arm for the heavy deployment at the Guinea-Liberia border. Okay, that is long. Frederick Tule is watching. He says, good morning, OKFM. Fumba MCC is watching from Matadi. Good morning, OKFM family. He says, Armstrong Wabinda is watching from Kakata City, Magibi County. The Moscow Moses Nonga is watching. Says good morning, Fatu. I'm watching from Old Road. Moses C. Patakpa is watching. Good morning, Moses. Mamadou Dukle is also watching. Thanks for watching, Mamadou. Johnny Coleman Sr. is watching. He says good morning, Fatu, from the office of the Rescue Defenders on Center Street. Good morning to you. He says Mama Liberia is definitely getting better under the leadership of President Joseph Boakai. Okay, thank you. Success Prince Sonkale is watching from Yekepa, Nimba County. Good morning, Success. Bill Parker Smith is watching from Carwell. M. Mark Ware is watching. He says M. Mark Ware Basa. Thank you. Hanafi Zakarakis Jalo is watching. Says good morning, Fatu Kamara. I'm watching. I'm joining the conversation from Old Road, District 10. Thanks for the show. Thank you too for following. Emmanuel Bondo says he's watching from his residence in NTA community. Edward Mbolonda says good morning. Fatu, I'm watching or following from Salaye, Lofa County. Good morning, Edward Mbolonda. I'm trying to get your name correctly. I hope I did. Fomba MCC. Okay, we've taken that. Thank you, Fomba. And, we cannot take out of the names. We will continue to acknowledge some of those following as the broadcast continues. But that is it for now. Let's go across the continent to know what's happening around Africa. So the BBC is reporting that the death toll from Ethiopia floods and landslides rises to more than 100. At least 102 people have been killed in floods and landslides triggered by heavy rains in Gamo zone of southern Ethiopia, the local authority has said. The official death toll, initially put at just 30, has steadily risen over the past 24 hours. Earlier on Tuesday, that's Thursday. Earlier on Thursday, a senior policeman said 64 had died. Dozens are still missing. Most of the casualties were in highland areas where saturated slopes gave way after days of intense rain, officials have reported. Torrential rains have unleashed widespread floods across East Africa in recent days. Dozens have also died in neighboring Kenya. Forecasters say storms are becoming more intense in the region, partly due to climate change. Before the revised death toll, the governor of the South Ethiopia regional state had offered his condolences to the affected families. This issue of climate change, we continue to talk about it. Yesterday, my colleague Sylvester Tamba came from out. When he entered the newsroom, the male crying with the son. He said, "The sun too hot. I can go outside." And the male discouraging me from going outside. He said, "Fatu, don't go outside. children repu came immensely the so hot you can go outside, but you're still going outside. So, you know, a lot of things happening, and we need to take into consideration as people, as a country, this issue of climate change. We're seeing what's happening around us. Ethiopia is reporting that, the BBC is reporting that 102 people at least, because others are still missing, according to the BBC, have died as a result of the flood and landslides due to heavy rains in Ethiopia. And there was the same in Kenya also. So we need to work as people and as government to make sure that this issue of adaptation, because right now that's what we can do. How do we adapt? What are some of the things we can do as a country and as a people? Because climate change on a daily basis, the impact is becoming worse. It's becoming worse on a daily basis. So, as I said from the beginning of the conversation this morning, we all know that this is Women's Month, and a lot of things women are doing that we don't even get to talk about. We don't talk a lot about some of the things women are doing, the good things women are doing. But I got attracted to a post last night on Facebook by somebody. His name is Aku Taylor. I saw it on Facebook, and I'm sorry if he does not want his name to be mentioned on the radio. But again, this kind of post will attract people to it, and when people see things, they'll talk about it, right? Especially as journalists, we already sitting and waiting for things to talk about, and we see posts like these. So he said, every other day, Liberian women find a way to hit and tear each other down. The hate among them is very visible, even though they may try to mask it. Imagine that. They may say, we're trying to mask our hate as women, but the hate among women is very visible. The moment they get even the smallest chance, they project it subconsciously. So much hate. I'm going to read it again. Every other day, Liberian women find a way to hate and tear each other down. The hate among them is very visible, even though they may try to mask it. The moment they get even the smallest chance, they project it subconsciously. So much hate, he says. And I like a response done by Noson Perkins. I was trying to get to her to see how she can respond to this on the radio, but there was no way. She says, this is the kind of propaganda women and girls should not fall for. This is a terrible conspiracy that will cloud the judgment and enable you to show ingratitude to the many women who have lifted or uplifted and sacrificed for you. Don't let the men business and false clique trick you. Women are the people who will sacrifice everything for you when push comes to shove. Don't let petty rhetoric fool you. She says, once again, this is the kind of propaganda women and girls should not fall for. This is a terrible conspiracy that will cloud your judgment and enable you to show ingratitude to the many women who have uplifted and sacrificed for you. Don't let the men business and false clique trick you. Women are the people who will sacrifice everything for you when push comes to shove. Don't let petty rhetoric fool you. I like her response. You know, and these things, it is not just this Aku alone that believes that women tear one another down, that we hit one another, that the hate among us is very visible, and we only try to mask it. We don't like each other, and the moment the smallest chance we get, we project it subconsciously. And, I like the end when he said so much hate. I decided to talk about this thing because it is not just him. Too many people says the same. Too many people say it. That, oh, women don't like each other. In fact, women tear each other down. This gender equality stuff, they want to push it. Yes, at some point, I have even said this gender equality stuff, we need to look at it, broadly. But women hating one another is a kind of stereotype that we should, speak against. We should discourage, because it is not true at all. Yes, there are other women who have had issues with one another, but coming out broadly to say, okay, women hate each other and we only try to mask it. But that is his opinion, right? So we're going to talk about it, and I'm not going to let it slide, because these are some of the things that I love to see on social media. These issues, these concerns are some of the things that, bring out the conversation, so that we don't just keep talking it in our rooms behind closed doors, but we can bring it to the public so that we all can have a say in this discussion. This issue of social media and gender narratives. And we all know that social media has become a powerful platform. It's very powerful now, where opinions can spread so quickly. And like I said, that is his opinion. It does not mean that is the fact. But it does not mean because it is his opinion, it makes it right. Or he should just say anything. So sometimes these opinions, we know, it can deepen the division rather than solve the problems. Like, seriously. It can deepen the problem rather than solve it. This issue of women don't support women. Do you know how many women out there who are lifting other women up? Yes, maybe we all have people who we will not just get close to. And even with the men. There are certain men who can get close to certain men. Maybe because of politics, or because we know politically, some people, even men, don't get to see, each other. The same with women. It happens. So why do we just focus on, okay, women hate women, when women are doing nothing different from the same thing that men are doing? The same way some men don't see eye to eye is the same way some women don't see eye to eye. But it does not mean that women do not support other women. So many women out there who are supporting other women, uplifting other women. So many of them. I know a lot. Like, let's just leave out the politicians, but there are just other women, like NGOs, the Vic June, the Nosom Perkins. These are just young women, right around here we can see closely. Yes, they may have other people, and this is why we are all human beings. You have people who you will not be close to. It happens with the men. It happens with the men. So if we just sit and start to make some statements, like, I'm trying to be very civil, but you just make some blanket statement, because that is your opinion, because you want to deepen the division like you're talking about rather than solving the problem, then it's a problem. You want to make the problem right. There are issues. Women will have issues, same as men. But if you sit and say, oh, women hate each other and they only try to mask it, what about other women who are uplifting women around here? What about them? Former President Ellen Johnson Sirleaf, do you know how many women she uplifted during her government and even up to now? I'm not here to be naming politicians, because when you name one politician from the other side, somebody will say, oh, you're not naming politician from my own party, and then we start to have issues, people start to have problem with that. But there are too many women out here, too many women who are doing a lot for other women, uplifting other women. The Lemagbawi, we know how many women Lemagbawi have uplifted in Liberia. I can name a lot. So we need to work on our mindset. We need to work on our mindset. Because the more we say it, it starts to sit in. It starts to sit in. And we're going to continue to speak against this. People just sit and say, oh, women are like this, women are like this. And the other day I was talking about how we try to bring women down every little opportunity we have. And then we say women are not doing so much to sit at the table. They're not doing a lot. But we know how much women are doing. We see it on a daily basis. So we can just sit and make some blanket statements on social media, trying to let it sit in. Saying, and he even limiting it to Liberian women. He said every day Liberian women found a way to hit each other and tear each other down. Can you imagine that? Oh, this is serious, and we should continue to talk about it. Even the men, like I said recently when I was doing a guest lecture at AME, the men too will have to help us, because there are some men who can really understand, right? They know what the issues are, because kind of statement like this coming from somebody, the person here, I know how to describe it. Because you don't just because you think about something does not mean you should put it out. Some things should just stay in your head. But because you have access to social media, you just write and just say anything. Saying women always finding every small opportunity they have to tear each other down. So we all know that other women up, and we're not going to fall for that. A lot of women who are doing so much, not just lifting other women up, but even the men. So we're not going to fall for those kind of blanket stereotypes that are so wrong, that intends to tear women down. And not even taking into consideration the little efforts to make on a daily basis. Women will fight. The same. Men will also fight. We saw the House of Representative Prince Toss and what's his name? They were fighting, serious fighting. Throwing blows at the House of Representatives. Like women were fighting there. So we are humans, and there will be disagreements. Sometimes our disagreements can escalate into something else, maybe face fights. But if our women and say, oh, and the same thing, we don't want we're not letting women, too many women to have in the House of Representatives because the women, they can fight too much. What about the men and throwing blows? How many times have you heard that two women were fighting at the House of Representatives? But every day the men are throwing blow there. I know if it were women, we could say, now one reason why we can't let too many women in life fighting too much. We should grow up, man. That is a childish statement to make. Very childish. And I know a lot of other people think that way too. Oh, women hate each other. Women can't lift each other up. Women just waiting for the smallest opportunity to tear each other or to bring each other down. That's a childish, very childish statement. And we discourage it. We continue to speak against it. No, we're not taking that from anybody. It is not true. Yesterday, Representative Prince Stores and Luther Collins face fight update. In a video, Representative Collins of Bapolu County District 2, dressed in a black suit, throws a punch at Representative Prince Stores of Monserrado County wearing a flat cap, who strikes back. So you're not seeing all that one and two? The men are not fighting too. We can listen to the radio. How often do you listen to the radio and hear one man call, another man call, and one lady call, another lady call, they're calling, going back and forth and saying things about one another? How many times do we see that? But we see that on a daily basis. The men go on Facebook and see them writing the many things. Let's forget about the politicians, about one another or about each other. We see that. But you just said that made one childish statement on Facebook. Yes, that's their opinion, but sometimes their opinion just stay up there. Because it does not make sense at all. It does not make sense. And we need to cut it. So yesterday a lot of things happened. Information Minister Jerry McPia, addressing the Ministry of Information regular press briefing, said that LEC is now stable. The man said LEC is doing a wonderful job. Current is stable for about a week. Facebook actors who were criticizing can see the current is now stable. Yeah, that was what the minister said. But I'll open the phone line later on and maybe we'll talk about the current at your place. Is the current stable? Is LEC stable at your place? Facebook actors who were criticizing. I don't know how the government or some officials of the government see criticism, because the fact is you were elected to do the job. The people saw all the other people. They took you to pull you there. You think they pull you there for what? To go sit and enjoy yourself? No. They pull you there because they trust that you can do the job. So if there's something wrong, whether or not you're trying, that if there's a wrong, people will talk about it. And once you talk about it, people say you criticize. You're criticizing. Yes. So Liberians will criticize once it is done constructively. But then he said, oh, Facebook, who are criticizing, yeah. Some criticisms are done constructively. But people should criticize, right? If things are not going according to what people expected when they voted you, They will criticize. And that should not be the problem. Saying LEC is stable, current is saying the LEC is stable. That is left with Liberians to decide that. If LEC is stable, they have various residents or communities, fine. But then how or why are they criticizing if it is stable? If it is stable, why are people criticizing? If it was stable, do you think people are going to criticize? No. So yes, people will say the government is trying, the government is doing well, things are better off than few years ago. Fine. But it does not mean there are problems. There are not problems. There are problems. And you expect that once there are problems, people should talk about it. But if you have problem now with people criticizing that LEC is going off, you know what it means to come from work and go to your house and no LEC and no current. Some people even use LEC, the electricity to cook. So it means no eating all day. You know? No eating. So you end up taking about cold water. A lot of stuff. The way setting community mosquitoes not easy. Forget it. When no LEC, you fall down inside. And people should not talk about it. Minister Pierre. People should not criticize. No. There will always be criticism. And I think the information ministry should get ready for criticism. Should even be used to criticism right now. Because you're already the mouthpiece. Like, you're supposed to can't talk. So anything you say, anything that comes from your mouth, people will react to it. But even if you don't speak, once there are problems, people will criticize. And you should get used to that. Adjust. The government or those who think that people should not criticize should adjust. You should adjust, seriously. For LEC being stable, I'm not going to talk about that. You know, maybe it is stable in some people's communities, so they'll call and say it's stable. If it is not stable in other people's community, they'll call and say it is not stable. Right? I'm going to talk about my own. Okay. Also, but we will take few calls and then we come back and talk about this issue of the government statement yesterday. Yesterday, the minister of, not the minister, but that's information minister, Jerry McPia, said that the government is expected to dispatch a high-level delegation to the Guinea-Liberia border, you know, and he said within 24 hours. I don't know how far is it now. And he said the mission continues. The Liberia-Guinea dialogue initiated at the border shortly before the recent Guinean incursion into the Liberian territory. And that's a good move. You know, yesterday Clarence talked about this thing, but I thought maybe to just add something. I saw a post 2 days ago, and it's from Samuka Kone. He has continued to raise this issue, and myself thought about it even before I saw his post. He said it was posted 1 day ago. By the end of the day, at least all reasonable Liberians agree with me that while we applaud the show of patriotism by our young citizens, they should not be used or allow themselves to do what our military and security forces should be doing. We appreciate your show of patriotism and motivation to defend the country, land, but let the government handle this through the appropriate channels. When citizens carry or publicly display machetes, guns, knives, or other weapons during a volatile situation like the one in Lofa, they become vulnerable as they are no longer seen as civilians. The Guinean army may not be very civilized. A very civilized army that goes by the rules. The army is so powerful in that country, and we all know that. So you are exercising your rights. To them, you pose a threat. In all across the world, soldiers don't threat citizens. All across the world, soldiers don't treat citizens displaying weapons as civilians. They see and treat them like clear and present danger. Once again, he says, by the end of the day, at least all reasonable Liberians agree with me that while we applaud the show of patriotism by our young citizens, they should not be used or allow themselves to do what our military or security forces should be doing. We appreciate their show of patriotism and motivation to defend the country's land, but let the government handle this through the appropriate channels. And myself thought so. We saw people with, I don't know the different kind of guns name. I don't know that single barrel gun or how you call it. People carrying cutlasses, sticks, knives, and all of those things. You know, sometimes I think we forget. One thing we should remember is that the moment there were those soldiers at the border and the information spread, the government was already taking action. The government was already having conversations. Yes, it may not be immediate. Like most of the times, that's what we want. When something happens, you say, "Oh, the police not come on. The police taking long time to come," and then we take the laws in our own hands. We go ahead. Sometimes we even do the wrong things. At the end of the day, you think you're doing the right thing, and sometimes you get arrested for trying to do what you think was right. Sometimes we should let the authorities do their job. That was a risk. It was a serious risk for those young people. And you see them singing some, I don't know, chanting battle slogans and all of that. It was risky for all of them there. Those were soldiers, military personnel. Common citizens in your getting life passing around. That was risky. And Samukai is right. Like, the soldiers will not treat you like civilians carrying weapons anymore or displaying weapons. They'll treat you like a danger. You present danger. Carrying weapons, carrying guns. And somebody, I saw one hunter, he said he went to get bullet medicine or gun medicine. We finished forgetting one. Somebody went for gun medicine. Gun medicine or knife medicine in Nimba County, and the person did not make it out. That's another story. So, passing around, he said, "Oh, I went for my gun medicine or gunshot medicine to come back so that nothing can happen to me." If gunshot can kill you, flogging will kill you. Or knife will kill you. I mean, I'm just saying, we should let the authorities do their job. The government will not sit and see any kind of trespassing or any wrong thing happening and don't move. We should let them do their job. It was a risk those young people took. Yes, they were doing it, calling it, oh, we patriotic, we trying to save our land, protect our lands, like they said. But again, they were risking their lives at the end of the day. So we should let the government do their job. Like the government said, they've already sent dispatch a delegation there to make sure that the matter is under control. The security of the citizens, is at the heart of the government. Right? So that is it. We'll open the phone lines, like the 3 talking points we've lifted, so that you can have your say. It's 90 minutes past 8 o'clock this morning. You're listening to the OK Morning Rush on OK FM 99.5. My name is Fatu Kamara. The phone lines are now open: 0777 700 995, 0555 995 995, 0778 594 595 is the females line. You can call us and have your say. Good morning.
Good morning, Fatu.
Good morning. Let's hear you.
Okay, my name is Tuba Morris, and I'm calling from Canada.
Yes, let's hear you.
Father, thank you very much. You said it all, but at times, while it's true that we need not to take law in our hands, we should also know that self-defense is also important, right? The guys, we should be employing them. Father, there's nothing that you do in life without risk. Even your own food that you cook to eat, that risk. You know that, right? You cook your food. Nobody cook it for you to eat that food at risk. You are not see somebody cook their own food and their own food kitchen. So everything in life that risk. So we should be employing the guys for the risk that they took at least to defend their people. Because if they are not done that, probably people are going more than that. Okay. So if we say that they were taking risks, I don't know what kind of risk you're talking about, because life as a whole is a risk. Okay. You got to do everything. So I want to say thanks to the guys. We should be employing them, because the guys did and said they didn't do well for our people. And to the other point, you are talking about women, women not being doing this, that. But men, you see, men, sometimes men make fault, right? Men are always in the fight, but men probably quite to be soft. Men conflict quite to be handled.
Because of what you say. Because of what the other men say.
No, but men conflict quite to be handled. But women, they will do something here like whole year.
No, not
yet, but men and men will make plow. If I the first thing you know that when men, group of men lay somewhere, half of men to make plow. But the women, if you lay somewhere that they have 2, 3 women, every day that play that confusion.
I disagree.
So these are things that we should be looking at. Men can make flower, but they flower, men and men will fight right here immediately after 1 or 2 minutes. They settle it at the finish. You see that again, they start playing with one another, but not women. Women they will hold it, say, but I will never do this. So these are things that we should be looking at. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Let's hear you.
Yes. So far, morning. I'm Jerome Kruto. I call from Kebe Street.
Okay.
So the issue you raised with Ministry of Information, and you're talking about the government should not take criticism as. Yes, I agree. People will criticize, but look, even God has created all of us, right?
Yeah.
He appreciates people to thank Him. One of the biggest things that God appreciates from human beings is to always think of praises to Him.
Okay.
And yes, even we as a father, you are at home, you born the child, it's your responsibility to support that child in everything. But sometimes when you give the child reason, the child will turn around and say thank you. So when the government do something, we, in amongst that, we always want to criticize. We should also take that same time and come back when the government correct whatever and thank the government. For me, I live in the GSA.
Okay.
Yes, current can go. Like last night, the current left for a few minutes and it came back. I came this morning, I left current at my house. For the last 1 week, it's been extremely stable. So it's not wrong for the government to say people who are on Facebook criticizing. Yeah, myself on Facebook, I've been seeing all the criticism against the.
Have you ever criticized? Have you ever criticized the government before?
Yes, I've done that. I've done that.
Okay.
I've done that. Yes.
So like all of y'all is speaking to, right?
All of all the minister was speaking to. But we should also come back on a very faithful and thank the government for stabilizing the electricity. So we should do that. So one of the things on OKFM Morning Rush, let me emphasize this. OKFM Morning Rush, most time on the Morning Rush, people raise issues and the government will come back and correct that, especially with Clarence Jackson. He's doing extremely work for the government. Whether you want to criticize the government on some issue, and the government will listen to him and correct those, except for the afternoon conversation that, I mean...
No, it's not true.
Okay.
Good morning.
Hello?
Can you just stay away from your monitor when you call?
Yeah, sorry. I think it's okay now. Sorry.
Yes, it's okay now.
Yeah, this is Johnson calling from Congo Town.
Yes.
Fatu, the issue with the border, I think we should highly appreciate those guys.
Okay.
While it is true that a surveillance holding weapons is no longer considered a surveillance or a threat, but you should know that those guys cross from their country. So it became country to country. And if the military is not in touch, the surveillance are the ones that suffer the consequences before the military comes in.
Okay.
In that case, they have to defend themselves and defend their land. So if the military will come with guns and shoot any of them, the first thing is a declaration of war, what they did. Cross from your country, come and play in another country, it's a declaration. Stay not in law, cross to your end, shooting on the other end, it's a declaration. So we should applaud the young people that did that, and we should even encourage them to be able to patrol along their border lines. If they see any threat, they should alert the security as far as possible.
Alert the security.
But they did extremely well, and we should applaud them for that. The issue with the women, the next topic, the ratio to women to men, the women are more. You do know how many women enter the race stands for election? If the women were just supporting one another, how many men you have in the house? Very few. But to be honest, let us not discuss it with sentiment, but let's discuss it with reality to make our women to support one another. But when we discuss it with sentiment, we talk about it.
How many times you voted for a woman?
In fact, just the going election, I was on the LP, the representative there now. I voted her.
And there were other women. There were other women.
But the idea I voted for a woman in my district. When I was in my district,
there were other women.
I voted for a woman.
Because even when you know that a lot of women vote men, but too many of you men will not even want to vote for a woman. Too many of you men will not. So the fight is, it is not only women supporting women. When we start to say, the thing is, women will vote for men, the same way men should vote for women. But too many of you men don't even vote for women. Because you already get that mindset that when a woman is there, a woman will fight. The women will fight. Now the men are fighting already there. You there, you just think that, okay, when you put women there, they will fight. Yeah.
No. Now you own the radio here. How many women you will observe that will call on your show?
Yes.
The women are always just sitting back.
Yes.
They're not moving. How Ellen Johnson became president?
Yes.
How Joanne Howard Taylor became senator? How other women right now in the house? They push their way. They got down. They talk to women and they
so
push
what
their
are you
way.
doing?
So
what are you doing? What are you
Fatu,
doing this morning?
People will support you if you take the stand. Now you own our radio, people admire you because you took the stand to be among those men. Today you own radio. People call and admire you. How many of your colleagues are you encouraging to take the stand no matter the challenges? Nowadays, like we have women engineers. Like before it wasn't. How you think they became engineer? They push their way. They want to be on the spotlight. Let women try to take the stand. Men will support them. But women who just want to sit down for it to come to them, I tend to say that I'm a woman, I will say that it's all to do it for me. It's not working anymore. So if people must support women, women should take the stand. That's why during election, when violence is mitigated, is against women, people come out and talk about it, condemn it, and criticize it. But when it is done against men, people say, yeah, I want about the men and the politics. But when it's done against women, people will talk about it, criticize it. Why? Because people want to encourage women to take these stands.
Okay.
Let us not make our women lazy. Any Georgia fought to become president. Let our women stand up. When they stand, we will support them. But we're not going to support people who just don't expect it to come to them. No, that is not about life.
Thank
so
you.
let the women stand.
Thank you. Let me take other callers, and maybe after that I'll come back and address what he said. Good morning.
Good morning, Fatu.
Yes, go ahead.
This is Wilbert. We are somewhere around along the Singapore coming to work.
Mm-hmm.
So I got 2 quick points. I won't be long on them.
Okay.
I want to start with the EDC.
Mm-hmm.
There are some things you need not to say.
Mm-hmm.
If the comparison of the EDC as per the information minister is for the essential or the interim turn of the now MD, will say no, because when he came in before he got confirmed as the MD proper, we saw his performance. But since he took on the job as the head now that is seated, well, his performance has dropped. That is no argument. It's power shading like we see from one community to another. So for him to say for the past 1 week there have been stability, apparently that issue is well compared to the past regime. But to say the EDC that everybody here, even the president here, is the EDC we see now, no, that cannot be fair. Now, the second thing, just for me to conclude, is the issue of these women, right? Like, though it's now a topic, I think you're passing through based upon what happened in the house. But I one person that believe, and take your microphone, go around ministry or agency that is headed by women. Look, if you have not seen any group of people that is more authoritative for women in power, you will see how authoritative they are. Go to I don't want to call ministry to label them wrong, right? But women in leadership, even people that believe them as a female counterpart, you see the fear, the rule with complete iron hand. So yes, women, we encourage the development of them, the promotion and the competitive nature of women. But at one person that suggests if they need be, they should take the bar stage, let the men lead. Thank you.
Okay. Wow. Like, seriously? 0777 700 995 0555 995 995. Good morning.
Yes. Good morning, one of my best female journalists.
Yes.
Fatu Kamara.
Good morning, let's hear
you. Political Plata Abraham.
Okay.
I call you this morning on a Congress state in Kansas. Fatu, let me speak to 2 of the 3 states.
Okay.
What has to do with the actions that was told yesterday and the dishonesty that was told by the information minister? If you come here in the temple practicing where the instability of the legislature is visible all over in my community that I live, for you to come here and stay calling stable and forgotten that laying on what caused the stability of the current water, it is a policy or a clinical policy set up by the MD, whereas the people or EDC websites of recent were inconsistent. They put it on a website that says a clinical glitch. As for one of that glitch are being settled, and the EDC needs to settle, not you. You are here to come bring this session or when we feel the pinch of the inconsistency of the legislative there, it becomes firmer, applauding, it becomes firmer or disheartening because the masses of our people are feeling the pain. Let us come start pretending a lie to our people. Second to the issue of the situation happening to the border. But let us salute against the revolutionary reputation to the student men and women that muster courage to go and protect our territorial boundaries.
Okay.
Do you forget to know that the man who is the president in Guinea is a junta military leader?
should be considering all of that.
The city government, we sit here, the full response of anything is the people. This is the reason why the constitution says the powers in heaven within the people. All power is the sum. All power in heaven within the people. And what are the people? The people take all the authority. If you come to carry the government delay, when there is a protest was forbidden, peaceful to come out to express the democratic friend that the government will display all the weapons, the revolutionaries, the police, wherever you will see them, collecting the appearance, the citizens who come to protect. When it comes to people, you know how many military taking over the world. I have some region. People are going to be. What the thing is, our simple thing. Why can you and hang a flag in our soul? And you say we should stay and wait for the government to have people mad at airport. Then you have to radical and put in the people mad behind the scene. So the guys protect our boundaries. It's not going to happen next. It's not going to happen next. So I must salute them. They were never wrong.
Carrying weapons, knives, and cutlasses. They were not wrong.
Come again?
Carrying weapons, knives, cutlasses, they were not wrong. Like
guns. I dare tell you, the government that is in power in Guinea is a total military government. So we're going to need you government with everything. We should protect our country. Okay. This is what they have. This is what they have.
Okay.
Let me conclude on your last topic as it relates to the women tenor issue. You know, we appreciate and we call it. Every women, this is the reason why I have an institution that believes in the tenor policies. That is the medical of democratic. We believe in women participation. You saw the past administration on the judge we are. We appreciate women. But this time, it is about time that women should embrace the step. Some of our women, Fatu, how many of your women of your car they want to be better to express themselves? Go to the center where
too many of that. Too many.
Not too many. They feel shy.
Too many, I know.
They feel insecure. They feel ain't no purpose.
Not
so
you.
They can come around.
Not you.
I feel okay. You were telling one time when I came to the video casting. How many women participated in that interview? How many women?
But how many women you brought there? How many women have you invited there?
Our platform is open to everybody. When women goes down there, the woman goes down there, we even give more platform or the mama Kamara, you talk about this, you can't go down there, they take it pay. Many women or young women Liberians.
Have you invited? Have you rating any group of women to come there and maybe discuss any issue? Have you invited them?
So many times, even they hear on the national road for. So many times in Glasgow.
I'm not talking about women leaders. I'm talking about just females. I'm not talking about politicians, right?
So many times, yes, so the rebels doing that in the foundation. So women need to mother the forest. Let everything fight.
There are too many women who are sitting and waiting for you to call them. Too many.
Fatu, the women need to muster the forest. They need to encourage themselves. They need to encourage themselves. They need to encourage
Thank you.
That's all.
Good morning.
Thank you.
Good morning. Yes. Go ahead.
This is Pastor Francis B. Mobile. I'm joining you this morning on my suggest from Watertown.
Go ahead.
I saw you having an interview with Zaba, political Zaba. But to the talking point I do this morning, I want to firstly appreciate the young people who stood up to defend our territory in Lofa County.
Okay.
I am from Lofa County. I know the fear I have the opportunity, they have the tenacity to stand up. So people who are parents or people who are ruthless. So it was no longer a surprise when I saw the young people came out in their number to defend our state, our territorial concern. Why is true that they were placing their head in hand with us, despite that we have military coming from different countries and putting their flag on our land, that called for a serious action. And that was the action that the young people took. And I stand with them any day, and I think they should they owe no one an apology for defending our people.
For carrying arms.
Because our people out there life was threatened. If you watch the video or other reporter, you saw people throwing their load, like the dark days in our nation. So are you telling us that we should wait for government diplomacy before the thing can be done? And by the way, I'm the impartial Francis B. Mobile.
like I said. And I'm also saying that the issue raised about women not being supported, I think that
women
is
being
not true.
hateful, yeah. Women being hateful and waiting to tear each other down.
Hello?
Yes, that's what I'm saying. He said women are hateful and they're waiting for every small opportunity to tear each other down.
Yeah, I said women are, we support women, but they themselves, they don't believe in themselves. Not very like brown women. Unless other country where...
How many women you know don't believe in themselves? Can you name one?
Even in our community, when you call on women to come and take initiatives, they will start shining away. And I think you go ahead. These are the...
Can you name one of them?
I have them places again because I don't want to. I'm on the public radio. I don't want to maybe demoralize them or call their name. It will be.
But you're already demoralizing them.
No, I'm not demoralizing
just because you didn't call their name does not mean you don't know that you're talking to them.
In their work, now that they don't have the capacity, but to be bold, to be brave, and take a stand and defend what they believe have become difficult for them. And on the last talking point concerning the electricity situation.
So you see, when you say women, then what about men are sitting here at different from it? I'm not woman, I'm men.
Because you are just few among hundreds, maybe you found.
Yes, yeah. So when you don't, this is why you don't generalize like that. When you say maybe you said there are some women. But most of the times when you people speak, especially most of the men, many of the men, no, it does not mean, the majority is always right. It does not mean, because a lot of people do certain things, there are not other people who do things right.
Yeah. Well, let me conclude, Fatu, on the issue of the stability, like the minister said of yesterday at their press briefing. I think the LEC need to double up. And I know where their challenge is coming from is that most of the power they are generating is lost to power test, which the government need to take very seriously. Because today, if you go around, even when they talk about power test, you see people running to cut their funding and remove their land. I think the government need to look in the direction wherein you will have private people also participating in that. Because what I say, LEC have their own role to play in the power situation in abroad, is that there are people who are rating the LEC for meter more than 3 years. Don't let them say before then, they don't have meter and the person want to use power. Obviously, they will go to power test. And most of their power is they lose through power test. If what they are generating is they are utilizing it and making sure that people are paying for them. But now we'll now have the situation with fluctuation, whether driving or municipal. So I think the LEC need to move there from.
Is it stable at your end? Is the LEC stable at your end?
LEC is now, we're still doing the power shedding. Sometimes it go up, sometimes they bring it back.
Okay.
But of recent, we have been seeing some stability. But that the issue is that, like I said, I have to be the power test.
Yeah.
Majority of the people are no power test in this country. So what they are generating, they are not utilizing it. They don't have the resources to be able to expand and to even do other work that will make the current stable. So in so doing, they need to start all the policy. Even if you will have power company responsible for the metering and distribution, that would be good for them to generate the actual money that is needed to run stable electricity in our nation.
Okay.
Thank you very much, Fatu, and keep the courage. I'm saying that the women, majority of you, don't believe in yourself. That's the problem.
Okay, thank you.
Because
let's take another caller. Good morning.
Good morning, Fatu.
Good morning, you're live. Let's hear you.
Thank God so much, Paco. The larger bureau.
Go ahead.
Paco.
Yes, go ahead. Let's hear you.
Yeah, thank you so much to my OK family. So well, so Abegail, there are two major issues on your platform. One could low power Fatu.
Yeah.
Fatu, war is now good. After nothing, after you are not born here.
How you know? How you know I was not born?
Sorry for that one, nothing. After they just coming or maybe. Sorry, forgive me. No, all the walking, some majority keep on low for. I mean, you know, okay, you know, what you. They are LPs in the world there. They are MP as well. They don't before charted or everything. Let's think on the divide. You for happy as well. Our mother is suffering in our country. So if it's not push shaking, they want to take Kamara in. You see, Nima country, people suffer there. And they charge to do. You say people, Nima way, born out good. You see, Nima country, you see, no far. The little people come power of the my country. So that Lopa and Nima and a push shaking program will come to foot. And the advantage, no. You see, same petrol, they for all. We send out the open point, go take that area, the whole center that taboo. That's what you must come from. You see, in Waterloo. So I see me go use our land. Take go to the summer, start at our whole paper like blue. That part of the system, we don't want it. It will come to set now. In 2 hours or 1 minute for the 5 minutes, I can come to see there. So they start picking a weapon, they will finish. But thank God, though, the citizens in Lofa. Now they want to challenge authority. But so that you are who advantage power Fatu, you have to be almost like that can tell you call police. It is true. That what the president has to job most of the immigration people. You taking the comment resources, more or comment pay you, you're making a comment okay. Then you give the photo go look for girlfriend, give the photo go look for Kobo.
Okay.
Now you see the people it's the current baby.
You have to be fast.
Yeah, thank you, Fatu.
Yeah.
The president, he started there. Other president, of course, the president. The president, no, he can't talk on it.
What did the president got to do with people?
I think that must start with the station, just because you're president.
Okay.
Hello?
Okay.
The president, yes, the that's what the woman.
Also, it means when somebody insult the president, the information minister should go by and insult them.
No, information you can't. You can't insult citizens. But he speaks on a report.
Okay, thank you. 0777 700 995 0555 995 995 0778 594 595 are the numbers to call and be a part of the conversation. Somebody talking about my age, they say a small child. It means I was not born 1990. Somebody say that you are born 1990. What's up? What's wrong with you? You know my age? Good morning.
Good morning, Fatu.
Yes.
Kamara.
Yes, let's hear you.
Thank you very much. Let me just agree with the fellow that said women are sitting back.
I think women should sit back.
Yeah, I think I will agree with him. It's some women. Because I think there are a lot of great women now that are coming up. That gone are those days that women were sitting back, but now women are very becoming, they are all one now doing everything. But for instance, look in the army. Who is the defense minister? Is that male?
I'll see you.
I don't really know where he got his information from. But again, that is you. But women now, the only thing we need to do is to encourage the other people to join their friends so that they can be able to make. Because you know very well from day one, even from the day of old, women have been doing greater things. Women are always doing great things. This is why we should always give them the honor. When it comes to leadership, women they can make things happen. This is why most of the time, even most of the time, most people like to put women, child ladies, and people on the representative because women can make things happen. But women are not just sitting back. The people are working. They are working. For instance, in my district, there's a lady, I think you know her, the younger youth minister. That lady, that lady is very, very outspoken, is very, very competent, is very, very qualified in everything. So people like that, they encourage their friends to do more. You see, and this is why I personally will not sit down until I will continue to push until we make us a representative for District 13. So we will not sit down and say we are not doing nothing. No, we are doing something.
Thank
That's
you.
not
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning, Fatu.
Yes. Good morning. Let's hear you.
This is Chief Obolu Laura, Chief Obolu on the 13th Street.
Your line is very bad.
Back to the topic. We're talking about Guinea and Liberia. You know, if you listen to history, Guinea and Liberia, Liberia is older than Guinea does. The oldest country is Liberia. And Liberia brought civilization in Guinea. Guinea were not civilized. During our time, the Guinean army, if you see them, they wear short pants and khaki. If you dress well, they put you in jail. Anything good you do is against their law. Now their eyes just open. And then Guinea, the Guineans leave Guinea and come to Liberia. Most of them got their riches here. They are now there. When we go there, sometimes we can see them. They say small America. They call Liberia small America. There are some people in fact they call President Boakai, they say his name is Boubacar, the former bomb Boakai. Because Boakai was the one who carried church in Guinea. He was the one who established church in Guinea. If you hear Pentecostal church, you go there, you see all kissy people in there.
Which one is the Boakai? Which one is the Boakai? President Boakai?
Yeah.
Really?
I'm telling you now. It's not a short story. I'm telling you, just as somebody else will tell you. If you go to Guinea, I've been there for many years. I've seen what goes on there. So
which part of Guinea?
There. He was the one that carried all these things.
Okay.
Now, these people are calling what the army has done. It's just like our army now, things have changed. Then we make education. We say, army, you have to finish high school before you join the army. Look at that kind of thing. In Guinea, you know you are strong. Whether you are in the 8th grade, 9th grade, you join the army.
Yeah.
They only don't care to say you finish high school. You'll be there going to school. You will grow up. You know, the snake grow up when it's small, it hides before it grows up. But Liberia here, we are bringing more education than the others. And maybe they are looking for rank. They want to enter the army, you get big rank. No. Now every student, 10 students can join the army. It's possible. You don't have to be a high school graduate before joining the army. Then, our only relationship between Guinea and Liberia will never finish. Now the army, they did bad. It was bad. But according to some people,
you have to be brief.
The machine that the Chinese people using over there, it can collect diamond in the water and whatever. And tell you this, if you go to Manon River, the river is dry. You can walk across the river, go to Guinea. Only they can use on there, but anybody can speak there. Every little boy can cross that river. You see, that's how the river looks like. Now the machine they are using there, they said that machine can collect diamonds. So this is what God does. Like they say, but you left your territory, you came to our territory. But if that has happened, you should have taken action by calling the government not to come by force. They came our land. That is just people. They kissing people around there. You are kissing me, I'm kissing me. He abuse you, I abuse you. Then people leaving from Guinea coming to Liberia abusing us. And we are saying that whoa, not for between us. The Guineans and Liberians, we are brothers. We will be brothers until everything finishes. Because right now, if you see a lot.
No, we cannot take you for more than 2 minutes. You've been long. Good morning.
Good morning, Fatu Kamara.
Yes, good morning.
Thanks for having me. Let me appreciate you.
Okay.
So, my name is Moses Andrews, and I'm the president for District 13 Youth Alliance. Joining the conversation this morning for my resident in Georgia Estate.
Okay.
You know, I'm following the conversation, and it's very interesting. I don't want to believe that female, the figurator, coming among men to and do the same things that we are doing. What I feel is that we the men, we intimidate them, we humiliate them. I think we need to encourage them. Whenever one or two females are coming around us, we need to encourage them for more to come. Like at the level of you, one of my colleagues mentioned, we always encourage female coming among us. But one of the reasons you see they will come and they will not stay on the runaway because
whenever a female disagree with someone an intellectual statement, the next thing when they make the map, they make me return attack. And once you return attack to the female in a demeaning form, you know, female people are quick to get she. When she goes, she will not come again. Right now, as we speak to you, in field leadership, we got 2 female there. The financial secretary and that of the treasurer.
Yeah, that the place there, you can put female, you can put men in there because you know what the men they can do.
We have female in our leadership.
Like, yeah, you can put the women in.
Fatu, I want to conclude on the issue of Prince Tool and that of Luther Collins.
Yeah.
I think it is very discouraging for people who have about 30 to 40,000 inhabitants. I mean, district dwellers that depends on them for advices, that depends on them for direction, for them to go to work and leave the work to get into physical work. It is very frustrating. And I want to believe that they have 10 rules in the house that will discipline them. When they don't have one, I think they have to craft the law. That any lawmaker that will just do something for no reason, and you know, you should be disciplined. You should be disciplined, Fatu.
Thank you. We will take this very short break. Let's take this very short break to be right back.
they say they were liberator, but when they kill their crime, they change their mind. When they kill their crime, they change their mind. What kind of people they so?
They are freedom fighters.
What kind of people they so?
They are freedom fighters.
You freedom fighter, you raping our women.
They are freedom fighters.
Freedom fighter, you killing our children.
They are freedom fighters.
Freedom fighter, you destroying our country.
They are freedom fighters.
Ayo, 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 ayo. Ayo, 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 yo, ayo, 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 ayo. When they were coming, they said they were liberator. When they were coming, they said they were liberator. But when they kill their crime, they change their mind. When they kill their crime, they change their mind. What kind of people they so?
They are freedom fighters.
What kind of people they so?
They are freedom fighters.
You freedom fighter, you raping our women.
They are freedom fighters.
You freedom fighter, you killing our children.
They are freedom fighters.
Freedom fighter, you destroying our country.
They are freedom fighters.
Ayo, 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 yo, ayo, 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 ayo. Ayo, 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 yo, ayo, 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 ayo. Music. Aha. Wani maji enye wara wa monyonju kweyan. Wani maji enye wara wa monyonju kweyan. Ke wana wa kuna nye. Wasia wa bebe abu. Wana wa kuna konwe. Wasia wa bebe abu. Kena be monye be miaka.
One more freedom fighter.
Oh, wa monye o.
One more freedom
Mo
fighter.
freedom fighter ke ni nyonyo bi okwasa.
One more freedom
Mo
fighter.
freedom fighter ke ni nyonyo bi obapa.
One more freedom
Mo
fighter.
freedom fighter ke ni nyonyo bi ojiye.
One more freedom fighter.
Ayo, 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 yo, ayo, 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 ayo. Ayo, 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 yo, ayo, 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 ayo. Wani maji anye wara wa monyonju kweyan. Wani maji anye wara wa monyonju kweyan. Ke wana wa kuna nye. Wasia wa bebe abu. Wana wa kuna konwe. Wasia wa bebe abu. Kena be monye be miaka.
One more freedom fighter.
Wa monye o.
One more freedom
Mo
fighter.
freedom fighter ke ni nyonyo bi okwasa.
One more freedom
Mo
fighter.
freedom fighter ke ni nyonyo bi obapa.
One more freedom
Mo
fighter.
freedom fighter ke ni nyonyo bi ojiye.
One more freedom fighter.
Ayo, 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 yo, ayo, 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 ayo. Ayo, 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 welcome me, they say they were liberator. But when they give their crown, they change their mind. When they give their crown, they change their mind. What kind of people they so?
They are freedom fighters.
What kind of people they so?
They are freedom fighters.
So the time is 3 minutes past 9 o'clock. You're listening to the OK Morning Rush. After that long break, we want to say welcome back. Shortly, we're going to take Lone Star Cell MTN.
They are freedom fighters.
Ayo, 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 ayo. Ayo, 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 yo, ayo, 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 ayo. When they were coming, they said they were liberator. When they were coming, they said they were liberator. But when they give their crown, they change their mind. When they give their crown, they change their mind. What kind of people they so?
They are freedom fighters.
What kind of people they so?
They are freedom fighters.
You freedom fighter, you raping our women.
They are freedom fighters.
You freedom fighter, you killing our children.
They are freedom fighters.
Freedom fighter, you destroying our country.
They are freedom fighters.
Ayo, 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 yo, ayo, 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 ayo. Ayo, 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 yo, ayo, 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 ayo. Music. Aha. Wani maji enye wara wa monyonyu kweyon. Wani maji enye wara wa monyonyu kweyon. Ke wana wa kuna nye, wasia wa plebya bu. Wana wa kuna konwe, wasia wa plebya bu. Kena be monye be miaka.
One more freedom fighter.
Oh, wa monye o.
One more freedom fighter.
Mo freedom fighter je ni nyonyo mi okwasa.
One more freedom fighter.
Mo freedom fighter.
Our guests are already here from Lone Star Cell, Recharge, and Bumpy. So we have in studio this morning King Anderson and Emmanuel P. Moba. So they'll just tell me who they are at MTN. Firstly, so the lines are open. We'll start with you. Who is King? Who is Emmanuel?
Okay, so first, I think I would like to say good morning and thank you for.
Can you get very close to the mic?
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Much better.
Yes, or you can adjust it, bring it at your convenience. Okay, you bring the head of the mic down. The head.
Okay, much better, right?
Yes, it's okay.
Okay, good.
Mhm.
Okay, so just saying, I'd like to say good morning to everyone and good morning to you as well. And thank you for having us today here. So, King.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Good morning. This is Recharge and Bump It 3.0 season.
Okay.
My name is King Anderson, and I'm a project support to Emmanuel Moluba on Recharge and Bump It 3.0.
So, what is Recharge and Bumpy? What is it about? Let's know.
Okay, so just to kickstart the conversation, so we at Lone Star Cell MTN, appreciation truly matter to us, and appreciating our customer is something we always do. So as such, we designed this program called a Recharge and Bumpy. So that is recharge, and then you will win or recharge and be rewarded for the Lone Star Cell MTN.
Okay.
So for the past 2 years, we did season 1, Recharge and Bumpy. So wherein we gave 2-bedroom house out, and then season 2, we made millionaires, 10 millionaires, and then 1,000 years as well. This season is a big one for the mass and the youth, and we are here to talk about the recharge and Pompe. So King will just like yes, drive through.
Yeah, so Recharge and Bump is a promotion from Lone Star Cell MTN. For our customers, like Emmanuel said, we always try our very best to appreciate our customer for recharging. We know how difficult it is, but they
Okay.
always support us. Without our customer base, we definitely won't have a business. So we
Okay.
need to give them reward. We need to um, try to encourage them to always be with us. So this promo is a recharge promo that gave customers PIN when they recharge 50 ARD or just 20 cents. So for every 20 cents or every 50 ARD you recharge, you stand a chance to be part of our weekly raffle draw on
Okay.
Friday, and that will be done on university campuses and at the radio station ELBC.
Okay. So you don't do it. You're not going to do it here.
No, so as we have always been doing, so we are in partnership with OKF, I think that's why we are here as well. So we do like a central, and then the rest of the station like do relay. So like even last season, we also like did Joy here, and it was relay on all the stations. So we just let our station, we do the Joy, and then it is relay on all the stations. So that's the partnership. So OKFM, we are also in partnership with you guys.
Wow. For how long has it been going on?
Also, like I said, this has been for 3 years.
Okay.
I mean, for 2 years, this is the third year. Yeah, so this is have season 1, season 2, and then this is season 3. So I know people who play in season 1 and they did not win the house. Season 2, they did not become millionaire. Season 3 is here to reward you with something very exciting, which we are here to tell you.
So how
is
does it work?
Your season. So all you need to do, like I said, you just need to recharge a minimum amount, 50 ARD or 20 cents. So when you recharge that 50 ARD or that 20 cents, either you buy data, you buy mini through mobile money, or you buy airtime through mobile money, it qualifies you to be part of our weekly raffle draw. And the most important thing is we always want our customers to benefit. We want them to be satisfied. So you're not only participating in our raffle draw, but you're also earning something from your recharge that you do.
Okay.
So for every 20 cents or every 50 ARD that you recharge, you stand a chance to be part of our raffle draw and also get spin points. But we definitely let the customer base know how you can be able to check your spin and do everything as we go along.
Wow. So what's the aim?
So I think the aim is we want to appreciate customer.
Okay.
Right? We want to say thank you for being loyal to us over the years.
Okay.
Thank you for subscribing. So it's more of like all the meanings or the data you've been buying. It's a Lone Star Cell own way of saying thank you, for staying with us and for recharging. So I think that's the intention and that's the objective, to appreciate our customer for subscribing with us.
Okay. So how does one participate? Like, who is eligible to participate? Anybody.
Okay. So first thing to participate in the recharge and Pompe promotion.
You can bring the mic at your convenience. If you want to lay back, you bring it back to you.
Okay, man. So first thing to participate in the recharge and Pompe promotion, all you need to do right now is to have a Lone Star Cell MTN SIM card. That's the first thing, right? So if you're out there and you're listening right now and you want to be part of the recharge and Pompe 3.0 from Lone Star Cell MTN, all you need to do, the first thing is to get a Lone Star Cell MTN SIM card. That's the first thing. The second thing, like King said, you should the recharge minimum, because as part of our design process, we also want our inclusion, our campaign want for it to be inclusive. So we brought the minimum recharge as low as 20 cents USD and as low as 50 LD. Just imagine you recharging 50 LD and then you're winning amazing prices from Lone Star Cell MTN. So it's an inclusive campaign, and as low as 50 cents, 50 LD and 20 cents USD automatically qualifies you to enter our raffle draw. But again, the more you recharge, the better your chance of winning the grand prize. Yeah, so that's the good thing about it.
How has it improved? You said this is the third year.
Yeah, sure. Season one, we like I said, we make some land law. So it's two-bedroom house. Those are first of a kind in Liberia.
Okay.
So those are MTN was able to reward that lucky winner with a two-bedroom house just for recharging their phone.
Okay.
Right, and then season two, we also make a huge impact, to also increase, the amount of winners.
Mhm.
So we make 10 millionaires, and then we people winning 100,000 and so on. So you saw that the volume, the winner of volume started increase from one winner who won just a two-bedroom house. Season two, 10 10 people winning 10,000. 1 million each.
Mhm.
Now season three is it okay? How can we increase our winning ratio? And I think at this point maybe I just tell all the king to say, hey king, what do you have?
So
we'll be winning from the Lone Star MTN.
Yeah, so this year we're giving people iPhone 17 Pro Max. Content creators, people who love taking good pictures, people who love using sophisticated phones.
How do
This
you know that?
season-
Just by the person recharging.
Just by you recharging.
Just by you recharging.
No, you said people who are content creators, people who love taking good pictures. Like I said, how do you know that these are content creators who are going to win, or
No, I'm just saying that content creators, people who love using sophisticated phones, this is your season. Continue
Oh, okay.
recharging. Yes.
Okay.
So I think the point King is coming from is that look, everyone right now we want to be on Facebook, want to take the latest pictures and something so. Even the old man, the papi, everybody want to take like classic pictures or something so.
Okay.
Now, what we are saying now from Los Angeles MTN, all you need to do is just to recharge and win the latest phone in Liberia. The latest phone in Liberia right now is iPhone 17 Pro Max, right? Which was just a release or something so. So all you need to do right now is just to recharge and win the latest phone in Liberia, and it is at one, right? So it's like every week for the next 3 months, every Friday people will be winning iPhones. So that's just the point we are trying to make.
What's the target? How many iPhones do you have that you're giving up?
So there are many. So every Friday for the coming 90 days, every Friday we'll be giving iPhone up.
Okay, that's 3 months.
Yes.
Let's talk about these spins. You talk about spins. Let's try to understand what a spin is.
Okay, so when you recharge the 20 cents or the 50 ARD, probably you bought a mini or you bought data. All you need to do is you just need to dial *156*2#.
Okay.
And then when you enter, you have option number 5. On the option number 5, you'll see MTN promos.
Okay.
On the MTN promos, you have option number 2, which is recharge and bump it. So for every time you recharge, you will have spin. If you recharge 20 cents or 50 ARD, you have 1 spin. So $1 will give you like 5 spin. So you can use that recharge and bump it. You check spin and win. On the option number 1, on the recharge and bump it, option number 1 is spin and win. So for you to spin and win, you have like 4 spin for data, 2 spin for voice. So when you spin, there's a possibility you might win 100 MB from just that 4 spin. So we're not only giving people a chance to be part of our raffle draw, we're also giving them GSM benefit from the recharge that they are doing.
Okay.
Yeah, sure. And I think the thing is, so those are being like following from season 1, season 2. They've been interacting with the customer journey. So basically, the customer journey still remain the same. So the same way you did for season 1, season 2 is the same thing. So like King just emphasize. So it's the same *156*2#. And after each time you do a recharge, you always get a point from 20 cents and above, and from 50 ARD and above. Yeah.
Is this just another let's say raffle where somebody will have to play too many times before the win, or have you had winners who just played one time and they won?
Okay, so we have a different prices, right? So it just because normally we go for the big one, and I think
you could bring the mark to you instead of just moving. Just pull it.
Much better, right?
Yes.
Okay, so the iPhone 17 Pro Max is the big one, right? For this recharge and pump 3.0.
Yeah.
But we have other smartphones, right? like our normal smartphones in Liberia, we also like have them, and we also like have headphones, and then we have a power bank, and we have a bag of rest that will be, given out on a weekly basis as well. So now the intention is if your target is the iPhone 17 Pro Max, right? To say, hey, I want the iPhone 17 Pro Max. So then we come to say, okay, the more you recharge, the better your chance, right? Yes, of winning the iPhone 17 Pro Max, and it's on a weekly basis as well. So that's just because the more you recharge, the more spin you get, in a better chance of winning the iPhone 17 Pro Max.
Wow.
Yeah.
So it does not mean you can play one time and win the iPhone 17 Pro Max.
So it's random. Yes, it is random. So it is possible because it is random. So once you recharge, maybe like 20 cents, you get your spin, and then go into the raffle draw. It is possible you can win the iPhone 17 Pro Max, but like I said, the more you recharge, the better your chance of winning the iPhone 17 Pro Max.
But when you play one time, maybe that the headphone you win.
No, it's not.
It's a computer will determine that, because the computer will be spinning the numbers. Yes.
Okay. So let's talk about the means of playing. Do you have to use only mobile money, or maybe I have my money, I go to the person who's recharging, let's say these vendors along the road, do I pay and tell them I want to play the recharge in Bombay? Is it possible?
So now you're talking about the almost like bar for others.
Yes.
Maybe I have like 50 ARD or 20.
Yeah, physically.
Good. So once you pay the money, probably to a mini ball, and then tell him that I want Lone Star Mini 50 ARD. Once that person transfers the package to you, you get the spin, and you get the package that transferred to you, and you are eligible to be part of our raffle draw. So if you have somebody, maybe you have your sister or you have your fiancé, you want them to be part of the raffle draw to win the iPhone 17 Pro Max, hey, the only thing you need to do is just continue recharging for them. Because the more you recharge for them, the more they have the package, and they're eligible to participate in the weekly raffle draw.
Wow. So how do I calculate my spin? Is it something that you'll be calculating to know how many spins you have? How do I know that?
So when you follow the customer journey, like Emmanuel said, the star 156 star 2 star 5 hash, and then you go to recharge and bump it, right up, you get to know the total amount of spin that you have. So if you recharge $5, you have like 25 spin.
$5.
Yes.
5
if you recharge like 5 USD, you have, because it's 5 spin for $1.
Yeah.
So it's almost like 20 spin. 25 spin. So if you recharge $5, you have 25 spin. You check your recharge and bump it using that customer journey. You will see that you've earned 25 spin. So for every time you use, like, it's 4 spin for data and 2 spin for voice. For every time you use the 4 spin or maybe the 2 spin, it will be deducted from the total amount of spin that you have. So if you use 4 spin and you redeem 100 MB, then you check the account, you definitely know that the 4 spin will be deducted from that particular account that you use. Yes.
So I think one part to also like add on, right? So maybe you ask for the channel.
I know you want to relax. Can you just pull the microphone to you? Pull. Very well.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. So I was thinking that so you asked for the channel of consideration for recharge and pumping, right? So all of our channels for recharges are considered for the recharge and pumping.
Okay.
So that is to say, we are not changing your method of recharging, or we are not introducing any new way of recharging. So the same thing you've been doing is the same old thing you'll still be doing, but now we are about to reward you for what you've been doing.
Okay.
So example, if you've been recharging maybe like a 2 scratch card, so that you buy your Don't Start scratch card and then you scratch it, put in your phone. We are not telling you that if you do that, you'll get spin.
Okay.
So if you also like dial star 156, you purchase airtime, we are also telling that you will get spin for purchasing that airtime. And if you also like that star 156 and then you buy bundle like buy mini or data for yourself, you'll also get spin. So all of the channels are considered. So the same thing you've been doing, just keep doing it, and then you will certainly get a spin for doing that action. So that's just a message we're trying to pass on. And once you get that spin, every Friday will be a raffle draw that you can win yourself an iPhone 17 Pro Max.
So if I'm using like redeeming my spins, I will not be eligible to win anything.
No. So the spin is redeeming the spin is for your own benefit. It's almost like a gift we're giving back to you for recharging.
Okay.
So if you recharge using your physical scratch card, you scratch the card, put it in your phone, you have the spin. The fact that you earn the spin, it means you're already qualified to be part of our raffle draw. But you can use the spin now to get GSM benefits like voice or data. If possible, I might be browsing the internet and then my credit finish. So the next thing I'll do, I have spin in my account. So I can use the spin from my account to be able to purchase a megabyte. I can use it to be able to call. So it's just a benefit. Like we said, we're rewarding our customers. We're happy that they keep subscribing to us. They keep going along with us. So that's just a benefit for them. But the bigger prize is getting into the raffle draw.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
how do you know that you are part of the raffle draw?
Okay. So
once you've recharged?
Once you recharge 50 ARD or 20 cents, automatically you form part of the raffle draw. There's a system that will run all of the numbers that have been recharging. And it's not something we're going to do in hidden. Okay. It's something we'll do on the radio. We'll do it on our Facebook page. It's going to be live. We'll even do it on university campuses for people to see the numbers running to know our winners.
Is it just, I want to make something clear. Is it just $50 or 50 LD or 20 cents that makes you to be a part of the raffle, or every other recharge you do?
So,
or any other recharge you do qualifies you for being part of the raffle.
Okay. So if you recharge 50 LD, you have one spin.
Yeah.
Right? So automatically it qualifies you to enter the raffle draw because you have one spin.
Okay.
But now, what we are saying is the more you recharge, let's say if you recharge $1, you get 5 spin. You recharge $2, you get 10 spin. So the more spin you get, the better your chance. So it's not just about you recharging one time to okay, when I recharge one time, I'm in a raffle draw. Right? But you're also recharging with the intention that, hey, I want to win the iPhone 17 Pro Max. So the more you recharge, so it's a behavior pattern to say.
So every Lone Star MTN subscriber is part of the raffle?
Yes.
Okay.
So if you are listening out there right now and you don't have a Lone Star MTN SIM card, we encourage you to go by, maybe engage our agent or our service center and get yourself a Lone Star MTN SIM card and start to participate in a raffle draw. Who knows? You may be the next lucky winner, of iPhone 17 Pro Max in Liberia. Yeah.
And apart from the iPhone 17 Pro Max and the headphones, what are other prices you give?
So, like I said, we have power banks, we have headphones, and we have back arrest. We are giving other as well.
Okay. You have other smartphones too.
Yeah, other smartphone, like Tecno and other stuff. But the big one is the iPhone 17 Pro Max. So I just wanted to make a point about the point where you're asking if when you use a point. So basically, the point is used for two things.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you recharge $1, right, you get 5 spin. So that 5 spin can be used for two things. So that 5 spin can be used for your own personal benefit to redeem voice or data. And that same 5 spin will also be used for the weekly raffle draw. So it's not like when you recharge and then you use your spin to redeem voice or data, it means you are not qualified for the raffle draw. No.
Okay.
It's just like an additional benefit.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when do you give the price? Like if I play today, do you alert me and I win? Do you alert me today and give my price today? Or do you have a specific time when you give the prices? How do you do the pricing?
So we have a specific number that we definitely call you on. 0880-500,000. So that's the number that we call all of our winners on. Okay. So once you're available, we call you and you're available to pick up your price. All you need to do is either go to our head office, Congo Town. But if you are out of town, or maybe somewhat distant from Congo Town. We have other service centers.
Okay.
All you need to do is we'll have a conversation to let you know that, oh, you're a winner and you can pick up your prize, or maybe you want us to get it to you. We can do it for that, for you. We can do it for you. Just try to be convenient for our customers.
So, yeah.
So maybe also in addition to that, right? So we are also doing this in a partnership with the National Lottery Authority. So like you're asking how can someone be contacted when they win. So all of our jobs, the National Lottery will be a person, and we are in full compliance with the National Lottery Standard of the Republic of Liberia. So like King said, it won't be something hidden. So first, we will be on the radio. So if you are listening to the radio and your number is announced that you are a winner, so automatically just come over to Lusasa MTN office with a valid ID card. That's all. And we will also like call you on our official number, like King said, 0800500,000. And please, we also want to send this a disclaimer out, right? If you happens to win from Lusasa MTN, we will not ask you for anything, and we will not ask you to dial any code on your phone. We will not ask you to send us $1. We will not ask you to dial code on your phone. None of them. All we'll ask you to do is come over to our office with a valid ID card. That's all.
Okay.
Yeah. Once you win, that's the only thing you need to come to our office with, a valid ID card.
Okay. So can I choose which prize, maybe a raffle I should joining? Like me, I won't go straight for the iPhone 17 Pro Max. Or you just playing anyone, you just random, anything you just can do.
So we have category 1, category 2, right?
Okay.
So the first set of number we'll spin, let's say we'll announce what we're spinning for.
Okay.
So we're spinning for the bag of race winner. And when our announcement is done, we spin, and then we get our lucky winner for the bag of race. And then maybe for the power bank, we'll also like announce, say, okay, we are now moving to the power bank segment, right? We also like spin, moving to the headphones. Also like announce, and then we'll spin and get our headphone winner. And then we'll say we're moving to the smartphones. We also like run for smartphone numbers. We also get our winners. We say we're now moving to the big one. We're moving to the iPhone 17 Pro Max. Right, so this is how we are saying that the more you recharge, the better your chance of winning the iPhone 17 Pro Max. Yeah.
So, like, how does MTN ensure that there's transparency in this whole thing? Like, maybe now my brother play from Lone Star Cell.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the first thing is once you have an association with Lone Star Cell MTN, automatically you are not eligible for this promotion. So if your staff, your contractor, your yellow scholar, or maybe your family, you have someone working at Lone Star Cell MTN, your brother is working at Lone Star Cell MTN, or maybe you have your mom outside and then you're working at Lone Star Cell MTN, you're not eligible for this promotion because we want it to be as transparent as possible. We don't want people saying they're giving it to their mom, they're giving it to their brother, they're giving it to their sisters. No. So this promotion is for our customers out there. If you have association with Lone Star Cell MTN, count yourself out.
Yeah, I think, and that's why we are doing this in partnership with the National Lottery Authority. So the National Lottery Authority is the government arm that is responsible for the game of change, right? And now the recharging pump is the game of change. Taking into consideration, you are the recharging, getting spin, which qualifies you to enter a raffle draw to win yourself iPhone 17 Pro Max or other prizes, right? So the National Lottery is there to regulate everything in terms of transparency, and this is why they will be there to validate everything we do.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's not like we are going to do like a hidden promotion. No, it will be exposed. So in fact, once we are like conducting the raffle draw on every Friday, we will also be live on our social media handles. So you can also like follow, and then our computer screen will be displayed wherein you'll see customers who are eligible. That number will be spinning on our computer screen, and then once it stops to your number, you are a lucky winner. So that's just a mechanism.
So what if you call and I miss the call?
So the national lotteries have a standard, and it's a standard that have been practiced for a very long period of time. So if your number appear on our screen as a lucky winner, So as per the national lottery standard, and that standard was not set by Lusasia MTN, it was set by the national lottery standard.
Okay.
So we call you 3 times. So let's say if you win, we'll call you the first time. If the phone ring, no respond, we'll call back for the second time. If ring again, no respond, we'll call you back for the third time. If you don't answer the 3 calls, you're out. But the good thing is, even if you just answer the call, and then if you know, once you answer the call, you already you are entitled to that price. So that's a good thing. But as per the law from the National Lottery. But if we call you 3 times and of that 3 calls,
so even if my phone was on charge, I lost it.
Yeah, and I think that's why we are here to say, hey, every Friday it will be a raffle draw. So every Friday, before Friday, you make sure you charge your phone.
So I should just sit near my phone.
Charge your phone.
Yeah, just sit down near.
Let me be with you.
Like seriously?
Yeah.
But you think that's fair?
So it's a standard because the thing is.
Yes, I mean there are standards. There are some policies that are now really favorable for a lot of people. What do you think? You want people to win, and the people have won. This person has won. The person recharged to win. I mean, the person was not just walking and you give it to them, right? The person recharged to win, right? And then you say, okay, maybe we can just call the person 3 times. So it means the person lost the prize. So you think it's okay?
So I think it's in the spirit of transparency, right? And we want to be as transparent as possible.
Okay.
So the first thing is we don't want calling let's say ghost, right? To say maybe we assume that maybe ghost win maybe this person.
But you are Lone Star, you know all of that.
No, so the thing is we must first call you on the phone and you confirm that it is you, that all subscribers also hear you before. So it's not like, okay, who are we giving the press up to?
But you can still save the number and maybe call back the next
So in that case now transparency becomes a
is
question
compromised.
because people might think that this particular number they're calling, this number is a certain number they have placed aside that's off, and they don't want to give the price to someone else.
But you call the numbers, right? When the person wins, do you call the number?
Yeah,
yes.
But I see number now.
We'll call you 3 times.
No, I'm saying to you announce the numbers on the show.
Yes, we announce the number.
But that's the same number now. They had somebody who say they're the same person.
So we announce the number, and that's what I'm saying, right? So our screen will be visible, and everyone will see the number on the screen. Once you win, everyone will see a number. We'll also call you on our official number as well, telling you that, hey, you won yourself, maybe iPhone 17 Pro Max or maybe a power bank or headphone. But as per the national lottery standard, you must answer your phone.
Okay.
Yeah. So we are just encouraging you, right? The draw will be happening every Friday for the next 100 days, right? So every Friday, just keep your phone on. 3 to 4, just keep your phone on. Maybe you will just receive that lucky call from Lusasia MTN on the 080-500,000 telling you that you won yourself iPhone 17 Pro Max. So just keep your phone on, please.
So how can someone all been with Lone Star for a long time? We now win one thing.
Like a season, yeah.
This season, the season. Seriously, this season, your season.
So how many winners Lone Star Cell is expecting to win over these 3 months? As many?
As many, because the prices are many. Yeah. So, but all we encourage a subscriber is that just keep recharging. The more you recharge, the better chance of winning.
And don't stay away from your phone on a Friday. You won't win iPhone 17 Pro Max and you keeping your phone away? Nah, impossible.
Okay, so we'll open the phone lines and other people will join and maybe ask questions. 0777-700-995, 0555-995-995. 0778-594-595. We have Lone Star Cell, MTN, and Bombay people. They here. If you want Bombay, you won't win the people iPhone 17 Pro Max. Call and they will tutor you what to do. Maybe the people will give you the secrets. Good morning. We have our very
good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, how are you?
Okay.
Yeah, my name is Benjamin Slomo. Yeah,